Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome to Ed's Drafts. Recently I've done a quick overview of my AGV K3-SV helmet, which you can see there in the background, so have a look at that if you're interested. And now I'm going to do a quick overview of alpinestars Faster 2 waterproof version of the boot, and it's black, white and kind of fluorescent green as well. So yeah, let's get started. Now the boot looks like so. So you have this kind of carbon fiber, I suppose, texture there on the side. Hope you can see it well on the camera, with kind of a pressed in Alpinestars logo on this side as well. You have a fluorescent coloring here on the sole as well as on the other side, and the bottom looks like this, which is nice because you have a little bit of Alpinestars logos but also kind of nicer grip. I think the Faster original boot was completely even sole, so a bit different. This one is better grip, which will help you in all sorts of conditions, and especially when you're using the shoe just to walk around, because they're quite comfy. But about that a bit later. On the side, once again, you have these kind of fluorescent green logos on the front too. This is kind of feels a bit soft. Don't know how to explain it. It's a bit like a foamy material. So yeah, there's a side protection here, which is not great. It's by no mean approved protection, especially for racing or anything like that. But for street use, it's good to have because it's extra protection. In terms of protection here, you have pretty much nothing on this side. However, here you have a protection for your bone. So it's kind of an insert here, some sort of a plasticky insert, and inside you have nice and comfortable foam. Inside you can see probably Alpinestars logo, and it's all black type of material, kind of like that, pretty much everywhere. It's very comfortable, it's very warm. If you walking around in the shopping center and outside when it's 25 or 30 degrees Celsius, it's going to be pretty warm with these shoes. Never mind that they're actually quite low profile shoes. They're still going to be warm because, you know, they're leather shoes. They're quite high, they cover pretty well, and they're waterproof, so they're breathable. But don't be expecting to do 5 hours worth of shopping somewhere in the shopping center wearing these shoes. It's going to be pretty warm, guys. But I suppose you already know that. What else can I say? So the only reflective bit is here. It doesn't have that much reflectivity. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. So it has a little bit of reflectivity. Nothing else really reflects the light other than a little bit here. So in terms of reflective accents, it's just that really, guys. But then again, it's only a boot. So it's all leather here. I think it's a leather piece here as well. Not sure what material is that. Looks a bit like leather, just with some sort of wrapping. And this looks like foam, but it's waterproof, very nice and comfortable boot. You have Velcro here, so you open it up like that. You can stick it out like that if you're too warm, I suppose, and use it like so if you want, up to you. Fits very well using jeans, and you know yourselves, guys, if you're using jeans and the jeans go over the shoe, then pretty much any motorcycle trousers will go over the shoe. Now in terms of jeans, I'm using Furigan jeans. I'm really not sure what's the model. I think they call it 02 or something like that. Wax jeans, and they work perfectly well with these boots, so anything will work in terms of trousers. You won't have any issues at all. In terms of putting these shoes on the outside of the trousers, that's a slightly different story, but having the option, as I said, to open this up and, you know, open up the shoe, you probably will be fine to tuck the trousers in as well if you choose to do so. And at the back, if you're new to motorbike shoes, you might be a bit surprised that there's a large cutout here, but it's actually quite handy because it allows your foot, once you have your foot in, basically to move around like that. And when you're using gearings, brakes and all that, it's actually quite handy to have a feature like this. And it's pretty standard for motorbike shoes, especially for racing shoes and whatnot, low profile, I suppose, racing shoes. So yeah, this is the alpinestars waterproof Faster 2 shoe in white, black and fluorescent green. I think they're brilliant shoes, guys. They're not too small, they're not too large, they're really comfortable. They're not too flexible, but they're not too rigid either. You don't look like a, well, I don't know, a real biker, I suppose, when you go into shop and you look like you just shite your pants and you're walking with the shoes like a farmer, you know, if you haven't rocking a full gear. So these allow you to look a little bit more normal, a little bit more human, I suppose. And that comes from me as a biker as well. And I do commute to work pretty much every day. And I want something that I can walk into office comfortably enough, but at the same time, I want a little bit of protection. I want the waterproofing, comfort, obviously, and I want it to be warm, and it has all that. And I did have alpinestars shoes before, similar to these actually, and they were really, really good shoes, and they lasted me very well. They clean up very easily, and overall, I think Alpines, when it comes to shoes and alpinestars, they really do a good job. I'm not so sure about their jackets and other gear, but in terms of shoes, I think they have good value and good products. And I do recommend these shoes to you guys if you want nice, comfortable shoes that are not too cumbersome, has a little bit of protection, and street friendly, I suppose. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, leave them at the comment section down below and I'll be sure to answer. And let me know what you think about these shoes. Have you got them? Do you like them? Do you have any issues with them? Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.